Have you ever felt the sting of betrayal? Felt like your world was falling apart? If so, you're not alone, and this video is for you. We're going to dive deep into the wisdom of the ancient Stoics, who saw betrayal not as a personal failure, but as an opportunity for personal growth. This video will unpack 7 brutal truths Stoicism teaches about dealing with betrayal. In it, we'll explore the power of acceptance, emotional control, focusing on what you can control, forgiveness, living according to your values, gaining perspective and self-reliance. But why should you watch it? Simply because we all experience betrayal at some point, and this video will equip you with a valuable toolkit for handling such situations with dignity, resilience and strength. Instead of allowing betrayal to break you, you will learn to use it to build a stronger you. The video will impact your life by shifting your perspective on betrayal and empower you to turn adversity into an advantage. It will help you navigate the pain of betrayal and come out the other side as a stronger, more resilient individual. This isn't just about dealing with betrayal, it's about finding peace in chaos, strength in vulnerability, and wisdom in hardship. So stay tuned, keep watching, and join us on this transformative journey. Because quite frankly, life doesn't always play fair, and we all need the tools to play the game, no matter what curveballs we're thrown. This is more than a video, it's a lifeline for those lost at sea in the storm of betrayal. Let's navigate this together. Lesson 1. Acceptance is key. We kickstart our journey of dealing with betrayal by dealing with a seemingly simple yet profound concept: acceptance. Acceptance isn't about condoning what happened or indicating that it didn't hurt. It's understanding that betrayal is a part of life, and it's something that happens to virtually everyone at some point. The brutal truth that Stoicism conveys here is, we can't control the actions of others. Betrayal, like rain, can fall on anyone. What we can control is our reaction to it. When we accept that people may betray us and choose not to let it define us, we take the first step towards healing and resilience. Instead of dwelling on the whys and what-ifs, we focus on the what now. Acceptance allows us to take a painful event, and instead of letting it consume us, we can start figuring out how to move forward. It's not about the betrayal itself, but how we navigate its aftermath. Remember, acceptance is not weakness. It's an act of strength. It takes courage to accept that we have been betrayed and decide not to let it break us. It's about grasping the reins of our life back from the hands of betrayal. That's the power of acceptance and the first brutal truth of Stoicism. So equip yourself with this shield of acceptance and prepare for the journey ahead. Lesson 1. Hold fast to emotional control. Now I want you to think of the most turbulent storm you can imagine. Lightning flashing, thunder roaring, winds howling. It's chaotic and uncontrollable. That's what it feels like when betrayal hits us. Our emotions surge, threatening to pull us under and sweep us away in a tide of anger, hurt and despair. But here's the second brutal truth that Stoicism gives us. We control our emotions, they do not control us. It's a powerful idea, isn't it? We have the ability, the power to control our own emotions. Stoicism teaches us to maintain our composure, not for the betrayer, but for ourselves. Just like a rock standing firm amidst the raging sea, we too can stand firm amidst the storm of emotions. We can feel the pain, acknowledge it, and then decide not to let it consume us. Easier said than done, you might think, but remember, it's all about control. Our emotional control is our boat in this stormy sea. It allows us to navigate through the chaos rather than being swept away by it. So take the helm, my friends, steady your ship and sail through the storm, because at the end of it, you'll find peace and resilience, and you'll know that you've successfully weathered the storm. Lesson 2. Focus on what you can control. Now, picture yourself in a room full of levers and dials, buttons and switches. You're trying to control them all, but you just can't. It's impossible. Some levers won't budge, some dials are out of reach. This room represents your life, and each control represents an aspect of it. Here's the third brutal truth from Stoicism. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. It's a simple philosophy, but oftentimes it is the most challenging to practice. We wish we could control other people's actions, especially when we've been betrayed, but the reality is, we can't. The only actions we can truly control are our own. Think about it. Can we control the sun rising, the birds singing, the actions of others? No, we can't. These things are beyond our control, but we can control our own actions, our own reactions, our own attitude and outlook. So, let's not waste our energy trying to control the uncontrollable. Let's invest that energy into something more productive, into controlling our own actions and reactions. When betrayal strikes, remember this: you are the master of your ship. You dictate its course. No one else has that power. This is your journey, and only you can determine its direction. Lesson 3. Forgiveness. Let's journey together into a world where the sun sets, casting long shadows on a landscape of scars carved by others' actions. Here, perhaps the most brutal lesson from Stoicism awaits us: forgiveness. Now, let's be clear. Forgiveness is not about forgetting. It's not about saying what happened was okay. Rather, forgiveness is about freeing yourself from the chains of resentment, anger, and pain. It's about taking the path towards healing and peace. When we've been betrayed, it's natural to feel a torrent of emotions: anger, hurt, disappointment. And in that moment, forgiveness may seem like an impossible mountain to climb. But Stoicism teaches us that the power to forgive isn't just within us, it's a vital part of our journey to healing. Forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves. It's an act of self-love, self-preservation. It's the key that unlocks the door to inner peace, and it's in your hands. Remember, holding on to the burden of hate is like carrying a heavy rock uphill. The longer you hold on to it, the more it weighs you down. So, let's cast off that weight. Let's step into the light of forgiveness and free ourselves from the shadows of the past. Remember, it's your journey, and only you can choose the path. If this resonates with you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more insights and motivational talks. Lesson 4. Live according to your values. In our journey through life, we're bound to encounter storms of betrayal, but the anchor against this storm is to live according to your values. Stoicism teaches us that in the face of adversity, we must adhere to our own principles, our own values. Regardless of the actions of others, it is crucial to uphold your own integrity. Betrayal may wound us, but it's important not to let it change our core values. Your values are your compass. They guide your actions and decisions. They define who you are. If you find yourself drifting, remember your values. Remember who you are. Don't let the actions of others cause you to lose sight of your true north. Remember, life's true victory resides not in never facing betrayal, but in facing it without losing sight of who you are. It's to stand tall, confident in your own skin, proud of your integrity, and living according to your values. Stoicism teaches us that maintaining our values in the face of adversity is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. So, hold tight to your values. They are your shield against the storms of life. If you're finding value in these lessons, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay connected with us as we continue on this journey together. Lesson 5. The power of perspective. Stoicism is a philosophy grounded in the pragmatism of life, and it lays great emphasis on the power of perspective. What does this mean exactly? It means that our experience of betrayal, as painful as it may be, is affected by how we perceive it. We can see betrayal as a disaster, the end of all trust and happiness, or we can see it as a lesson, a stepping stone to greater wisdom and understanding. No one denies the pain that comes with betrayal, but through the lens of perspective, we can transform that pain into strength, resilience, and growth. It's about shifting the narrative. Instead of asking, "Why has this happened to me?" you ask, "What can I learn from this?" Your perspective can be the difference between being trapped in a cycle of despair and rising above the situation with newfound strength and wisdom. It's about realizing that every event, no matter how difficult, can lead to growth if we are willing to learn from it. Remember, it's not the event itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. So, hold on to the power of perspective because it can be your greatest ally in the face of adversity. And don't forget to subscribe and share these valuable insights with your friends and family as we continue to explore life's greatest lessons. Lesson 6. Self-reliance. One of the most powerful teachings of Stoicism revolves around the concept of self-reliance. When we have suffered betrayal, it is natural to feel vulnerable and to doubt our ability to trust others. But this moment can serve as a turning point, a moment of transformation. Stoicism teaches us that we should not be overly reliant on others for our own happiness and fulfillment. It's not about isolating yourself or refusing to trust again. Instead, it's about developing a strong sense of self. It's about knowing that you can and will persevere even when others let you down. Self-reliance means understanding that betrayal does not define you. It might leave a mark, but it cannot take away from your inherent worth or capacity for resilience. It means recognizing that you possess the strength to rise from the ashes of betrayal, to learn from it, and to move forward with grace and dignity. In essence, self-reliance is about knowing that you are your own best friend, your own guide, your own beacon of light in any storm. It is about appreciating that you have the power to shape your life, irrespective of the actions of others. This is the beauty and the strength of self-reliance. Stay tuned for more insights into the wisdom of Stoicism, and remember to share these valuable lessons with those around you.